Hey, beauties, and welcome back to the Not Just Another Mom podcast. And when I say welcome back, it has been a hot minute since I have been on here. I don't think I have recorded an episode for over a month, and that is not the norm for me. So, we're going to dive into all of that. And I've got some juicy, mind bending nuggets for you guys that I want to share. So, without further ado, let's roll that intro. Okay, so I have so much to share with you guys, and I'm really going to be getting raw and honest with you because that is part of my journey to share what I am experiencing and what is going on through me because I know I am here to do things first and to show up in a way that show you guys the way, and by me sharing my back steps and side steps and all that, that is how we all learn and grow. And perhaps you can find yourself in these same situations and you can learn from what I have just gone through. So, um, probably the last month, month and a half, I have gone through some major mental shame spiral, we'll call it, where I began to. So, we're going to start talking more and more about mindset on the podcast. I know we already talk about it in a lot, but we're going to actually talk about it even more as we go forward. Because I now realize that when I went on my shame spiral, so here's what I was worrying about. I was focused on my bank account and it wasn't where I wanted it to be. And the bills were piling up and I couldn't see how we were going to make things work. And I went down a rabbit hole and that became the only thing I saw. And what I have begun to learn is that when and we know this, and it I love this work because we're always constantly learning and reminding and keeping us focused on where we're going. But what I learned is that this was my paradigm showing up. So paradigms, if you're unfamiliar, are programs. If we think of our mind as like a computer program, we cannot operate and go where we want to go on the program we were given when we were 6 years old. So, my programming was, and your programming wants to keep you safe. So, my programming was really keeping me safe because I was on the verge of this big breakthrough. And I know that I am here now and I am so excited for it. So, my paradigm was fighting with my subconscious or with my new goals and where I want to go and how I see myself. So, I let my paradigm win. I let my old programming win. I let it keep me stuck. And this is what I want you to know. This happens sometimes, but it's in our awareness and our continued focus that we begin to shift. And this is where your magic happens. Because when you choose to focus on where you're going and nothing else, you have unlimited potential to attract that because that's all that can come to you. So, one of the things, even though I was quote unquote doing my mindset work, what I realized is that again, my paradigm was showing up to stop me in my tracks. So I never got connected to my mindset work. I would do the do, I would look at my vision board or read how my personality is and be like, yay, I'm a good girl. I'm going to check this off. But what I didn't do, and what I was forgetting to do was connect to the emotion of how I wanted to feel when I was in that space. And I was forgetting to remind myself of the emotions of when I achieved my goal. And so therefore, I wasn't embodying who I was becoming. I was letting my paradigm win because I was actively looking at my current results and letting them dictate my day to day when they weren't where I wanted to go. So, if you find yourself in this same situation, girl, I got you, because I am on the other side of this. And once I began to get myself back on track, get myself focused on where I'm going, and I recently joined a program where I am studying my mindset daily, focusing on my goals daily, because I wasn't doing that before. And I am a big preacher in talking about visualization and mindset work. But I tell you, when you do this work for yourself, or at least for me, my old paradigms would get in the way and take me out every fucking time. And I'm tired of those results. I'm tired of listening to my own bullshit. So I decided to make a radical change and really, really focus and dive into my mindset and work on my mind, because I 110% believe that you can get it to work for you, and you don't have to let it control the show, because your paradigm and your old programming is going to control the show every time. And what it wants more in life is to keep you safe, to keep you thinking that growing and changing is fearful. But what I have learned is that when you have fears, doubts, and worries popping up, it was messages that you are not in alignment with your true self. So instead of thinking of your fears, doubts, and worries as a negative connotation, view it as a mile marker. When you notice those pop up, be thankful and grateful so that you can remind yourself to tune back in to your true north. So, this is going to be a short episode, I think, because it's like power packed. But I wanted to share this story with you. So, we are here, we are back, and I am so grateful. I didn't realize how much I actually missed speaking to you guys and talking to you about this. And I began to also view my podcast as like another chore to do, that like it wasn't getting me any results, quote unquote. Again, this is my mindset. But I know now, and I need reaffirmed that I'm here to share my message. And my best way to share this message is through my voice and through video. And so I'm so grateful that you guys are here with me. You have no idea. And we are on to bigger and better things. So I recently want to celebrate with you guys. I have manifested a dream partnership, and I am so excited for it. I am creating some energy content for a very special community, and I can't fucking wait. Like, it is going to blow their freaking minds. So, good things on always come out of a period of, if you want to call it like a negative. So, and I wanted to leave you with this nugget from my studies this morning. When you are interested in achieving the goal, when you are interested, that is the word. When you are interested in achieving the goal, you will do the things when they are convenient for me. I guess I should have prefaced about this. This is about making decisions. And when you are interested in achieving your goal, you will do the things when it is convenient for you. When you have made a committed decision, you accept no excuses, only results. And I think, me personally, I was in the interested state. I have been in the interested state for a really long time, and enough is enough. I'm taking back the driver's seat, and I hope this has inspired you. If you are feeling anyway in the same regard as I was, let's book in a energy appointment and let's get you booked in and cleared, because it can only get better from here. Thank you so much for tuning in, you guys, and we will see you next week.